Okay, so today we're going to be watching a Tommy Wiseau DVD exclusive interview that's on YouTube. So without hesitation, let's dive into the mind of a serial killer. Whoa, bro, nice intro. Almost as good as the ones that you can get for $5 on an iPhone app. Can someone tell me why like 90% of Minecraft characters have an emo-over? Do some 8-year-olds think that's cool or something? Like 90% of the people that I know that have an emo-over are pretty lame. Sorry for getting sidetracked. Let's take a look at what Tommy Wiseau has to say about his hit movie.
I'm planning to release a DVD documentary about HD.
Wait. You're telling me this guy has a giant room DVD right behind him? Like, is he that passionate about this movie that he has a ginormous, just, like, DVD case of it? And even if he does have that, what kind of DVD player plays a DVD that big?
To release a DVD documentary about HD and 35mm comparison.
You want to hurry up, dude? I kind of want to finish making this video. It's going to be kind of hard if you're just staring dead at the fucking sky the whole time. He literally sat there without movement for like 10 seconds straight. Like, Tommy Wiseau has to be a robot or something ridiculous like that for him to be able to sit without movement this goddamn long.
What are your plans for the future?
My plan is to make a lot of movies, many movies, and make some projects for TV
as well as for the theater.
And also I like to produce The Room for Broadway.
Yeah, you're telling me we could get The Room on Broadway? Sign me up. Where do I donate? Right fucking now. Listen up, I'm not a fan of The Room as a movie, but I feel like watching Tommy Wiseau constantly forget his lines live would be the funniest thing I'll ever see.
Is The Room for everyone?
No, definitely not. As an American, I like to recommend to all Americans to see The Room.
Wait, you're telling me this guy's American? Like, nothing wrong with not being American, but the most American thing about him is that he throws a football around in the room. Other than that, he's a completely different nationality.
All Americans to see The Room at the theater, and at least twice.
The reason for it is because you cannot get it the first time.
Because The Room relates to many issues like relationship, love, betrayal, sex, drugs, etc.
Dude, you literally put drugs in there for like one scene, and that's it. And it didn't even showcase anything about it except Denny crying.
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
What's okay? He's taking drugs.
Come on, stop. It was a mistake.
A mistake. That he takes drugs.
Let's go home.
Why did you call it The Room?
Because the title has a special meaning to me, and at the time I thought about a special place, a private place, a place where you can be safe.
A place where you can be safe from anyone but Tommy Wiseau.
And it's not a room, but it's their room.
What? There are several rooms on Earth. You can't... Dude.
I thought and I think that a lot of people will relate to it. So The Room is a place where you can go, you can have a good time, you
can try and hide from Tommy Wiseau, but he knows all the escape exits, so you can never get away.
You have a bedtime, and a safe place.
What do you think about the negative reviews and opinions about The Room?
I think that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. However...
Geez, guys, I think this however might apply to me. Like, he's gonna be screaming directly at me in this however.
If a person, he or she, assumes something and it's not true. That's wrong.
Everything that you see
An experience.
I know he just said not to guess or assume anything about him, but I'm like 90% sure he just dubbed himself right there. Like, let's get a playback.
everything that you see
An experience viewing the room was done.
everything that you see
An experience viewing the
Yeah, dude, you're not getting away with that. You obviously dubbed yourself there.
experience viewing the room was done meticulously, with meticulous planning, and
with a lot of preparation.
for example, playing football was not an accident, and the entire project was not an accident. We're preparing a lot scene. Preparation for the football scene was very challenging because we use two cameras.
Plus, one of the actors is falling down in the scene.
But we conquer our challenge.
Why are the characters playing football in tuxedos, and why just 3 feet apart?
I think people should realize that playing football without any gear and a special big huge field, it's fun. So you can play football in tuxedos, you can play football 3 feet apart, and that.
Dude, you weren't even playing football, you were playing pass. Are you that inept? Jesus fucking Christ.
Idea is to have fun. So I would recommend to anyone to try it.
What do you think you have accomplished?
I can tell you that he's accomplished more than Bill Cosby in one particular area.
I finished what I started, and I'm very happy that I have a lot of fans and friends who like to see the room over and over again. And I'm happy because I prepare all this stuff and I want people to have a good time, interact between the screen. This is new entertainment. When you see the room, you can yell, you can scream.
You can also scream when you're anywhere near Tommy Wiseau.
You can express yourself, and that's the idea. And I always say, you can laugh, you can cry, you can express yourself, but please don't hurt each other.
Which did you like best, being an actor or director, and why?
I think both roles I like very much. However, I would say that being a director is much harder because you have to have a vision
From the beginning of a project
to the end of a project. Otherwise, you don't have a project. So you have to think. Plus, you have a lot of
responsibility towards the crew,
people who you work with.
Responsibility towards covering up the scene of the crime.
Being an actor, I like very much too. Actually, I prefer to be an actor because I can be in different situation. I can experience my feelings, emotion, be happy, express myself, and that's what I like.
What kind of equipment did you use making the movie?
Does a brain count as equipment? Because I can tell you he didn't use that while making The Room.
We shot The Room with two cameras. One of the camera was a
35mm camera, and the second was a HD, high definition camera. And why two cameras? Because at the time, I did not have sufficient information. And I was confused about these two formats. And I think, you know what, it would be a great idea to actually compare not just the small footage, but the shoot entire feature with two formats. So I have plenty of information. What I'd like to share with the filmmakers as well as to the public. What is the true difference between these two formats?
I had to speed that up because I have no fucking clue what a camera is and I don't want to figure out.
If a lot of people love each other, the world will be a better place to live. Thank you very much.
What a great way to end an interview. Amazing outro. Just fucking great. Jesus Christ.